किसको कैसे में कैसा मजा आता है, कैसे हम बताया जाते हैं। मिल गया तो we can do it. खेल ही रहे हैं। क्या है? आवाज आया? बेटे बच्चे अपने आपसे बात कर रहे हैं तो खेल रहे हैं। अभी तो इंडिया रखे हैं अभी अपने तो अपनी सब कैसे भी लिखना है झटझट हो रहा है।
You're now rocking with the legendary stunt. And it ain't over until we say it's done. You know what it is. Let's go, baby.
You know I came up from nothing. If it's fun out, you know I ain't stressing. I know you already know what it takes, so follow my lead, let's go. We can roll with the punches. Legends, we fight to the dawn. Heroes all along, don't have to do it alone. Nah. 5-1-5 party victory lap. Find our enemies, maniac, yeah. We're looking out for the world. Everyone, you know they heard, stop. Deal with the team, don't stop. Fiery heart of a dragon, attack is unlocking. If we stick together, we'll end up on top.
Every challenge, the level of a queen, but we we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. Don't have to go solo, low, low. Cause you're not alone, low, low, low. Together we are heroes, heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Taking all of them down, down, down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Make the enemies bow, down, down, bow down. They are heroes.
Fight of our lives, gotta survive. Welcome to 515. About to go live, party or die. We go as savage tonight. Step in the spot with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Will we start your through? Victory's ours. I would have thought you knew. We're unstoppable. MVP defeat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieve the impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna target that is hard to hit. Legendary when we rockin' it. Ain't no stopping this.
Got it, my mind, feeling like a sinner. Look at your eyes, I'm fighting like a winner. Triple killer, yeah. You know I deliver, yeah. I'm feeling you like a criminal. Feeling the figure that personal. Taking it one at a time, being a beast in the crowd. Face just like an angel, but I bet just like a devil. That's what it is, shit. So if you turn your back, I make sure I back. Every challenge, the level of a queen, but we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. I've been held from below, low, 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 low. I leave you begging, begging for more. Together we are heroes, heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Taking all of them down, down, down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Make the enemies bow, 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 bow down. They are heroes.
Your team is...
Tremble in my
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
It is in despair.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team.
I might not be a lighted man.
Your
but I
team is picking. Your team is picking.
A punch for a punch.
Your team is picking.
Just 1 second there, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right on.
Come and join me in my dream world.
Your team is
Yo,
picking.
Levi, welcome to the stream, my man. No, I was just quiet for a bit, trying to solve some things and waiting for more viewers to come in. But don't worry, we're here. The commentary is live. Drillagun, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for your support.
Your team is banning.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another stream for the 10 and 8 play Mobile Legends Nigeria Weekend Scrims. Today is the... oh no, this is wrong. This is the day 3. And
Your
it's the day
team is
for
banning.
the semifinals, the determinants of those who will eventually play in the finals and win the weekend scrim. And today's teams, we have Saviours Esports versus Soul Society, which is currently going on right now in the ban and pick phase. And the next game will be Eternal Void versus Syco's favorite kids. There's a mistake in here.
Your team
Just
is
gonna fix
picking.
that right now. Versus Syco's favorite kids. And they're both a single match play. Just one single match for every game. And at the end of both games,
Your
by
team is picking.
approximately 10:30, hopefully, there's going to be the third match for the winners of the first game and the second game, which will be the third place playoff, the third place match, while the other two teams will advance to the finals, which will be a best of 3 tomorrow by 9 p.m. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on tomorrow's games. And with that, let's actually talk about today's first game, Soul Society versus Saviours Esports. A lot of very, very interesting picks, very, very interesting bans as well. Phobius, Nathan,
Your
and
team
Tigro
is
banned for
picking.
SAVs. They do not want that Phobius jumping around, especially with the fact that they have a lot of dash heroes right now. There's Ruby, Lunox, Hanzo, Uranus, and Kaja, as you can all see. And for Soul Society, they banned Lancelot, Barat, Xborg, and they went with Paquito, Jawhead, Farsa, and Roger Jungle. Now waiting for the last pick, who is Esmeralda. Alright. Esmeralda, let's go. Paquito's really gonna be a problem though. Because I know Soul Society's Paquito player is really very good. He's really, really very good. And in fact, Paquito has a very high win rate in almost every single tournament game he has participated in, especially in Nigeria. So I'm really not surprised it's not a Paquito pick here. But I'm actually surprised that SAVs even banned. Either ways, SAVs are a top squad. and they pretty much know how to counter a lot of heroes used against them. The only thing that they have is just they have a problem with closing out games. I feel like sometimes they just play a little bit too much, and that has cost them a couple of games in the past. But for this weekend, they have taken every single game seriously. They have completely dominated every team they came against this week's weekend Scrims. So I'm not surprised, or I shouldn't be surprised if they still go ahead and completely destroy SoSo. But on the other hand, SoSo Society have also been doing very well so far. They have played very, very well, outstanding performances. So this will prove to be a very hot and intense match, and I'm really hoping that's what it's going to be. But with that, let's get right into the game. Hanzo jungle, native to pretty much SAVs and just one more other squad. I think it was Lords, but that didn't work out for them a lot. But Hanzo is really not a bad jungler. It's just that he's quite easy to counter. You just find his body and that's it. But the person on Hanzo is not that easy to counter at all. It's Mlbb, one of the best assassin players in the country when it comes to more like Nigeria. So both teams heading off their respective positions, jungle, and it looks like Ruby will be playing the roamer for SAVs. Some damage going out there to Lunox. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Meanwhile, top lane, Paquito going straight at Uranus. But Uranus with his passive on, his heal is on, he's gonna be able to sustain a lot from that Paquito. So all Pac can just do is poke and try not to take too much damage from him, because Uranus is okay. Uranus is actually not with execute, he's with ages. So that puts Paquito at a safer side. Uranus can't be too aggressive, you know. If Uranus had execute, I think he could be a little bit more aggressive. But right now, he's just keeping his stacks up, trying to play his way. But Roger's in the area. Roger's looking for a gank. He's back out, but Hanzo already going in, looking for some damage there. Doesn't get anyone though. On the bot lane is Kaja versus Uranus versus Esmeralda, and I think Esme, well, they're both going at each other pretty well, the same level, same amount of points. Roger getting started on that turtle. Good zone in there from Jawhead, really keeping Ruby away from the environment. Paquito 2 comes to help. 3 stacks going right for Lunox there. Ooh, double ultimate there. Is he gonna get the kill? No, she gets away. Free turtle there for SoSo Society, and it looks like they're gonna get the first blood. Are they gonna get it? Yes, they do for Paquito. First blood drawn against SAVs. Alright, this is looking very interesting. I think Roger is going to invade Hanzo's blue buff. And Hanzo, being aware of the situation, uses his ultimate to get there, see if he can get something out of it. Roger did get the blue buff, but Hanzo is still dealing damage, but he doesn't know his body is coming to him. Okay, Paquito going in. Farsa ultimate, Feathers of Heaven. 2 kills down and 1 down for SoSo Society, unfortunately, but he did do his job very well. He took a lot of damage for his team to get those 2 kills there. They got the kill on Hanzo and Lunox, as well as Ruby, ladies and gentlemen. SoSo Society dominating right now. 4-1. Okay, Esme caught in the lane. She got in the lane. Okay, she was looking for Hanzo, I guess. She still is though, still in the environment. And here's Farsa. Feathers of Heaven out again. That's Farsa's cooldown is very, very low. She just used that ult a few seconds ago on the mid lane, and here she is again on the bottom lane. They got the kill on Kaja. Hanzo really doesn't have a lot of blood stacks for him, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do a lot there. Here's Jawhead in the bush looking for a setup, but Esme goes in. Jawhead looking for a way to throw them out, but no, that was too much, and he's taking too much damage. He goes down. A little bit too greedy there from the Jawhead. Should have just left him going. Here's Kaja with the flicker out. They do get Esmeralda. Is she gonna go down? Yes, she does. Hanzo following through looking for Farsa under the tower, but no. Ooh, 3-man on Farsa though. Will she survive this? It looks as if she'll try to, but nah, she's not going to. She's not going to survive that. If she did have her passive If you did have Valerie the bird, she probably would have been able to fly out and, you know, just try to escape. But I guess it was on cooldown and that cost her, so.
Blue team has slain the
SAVs
turtle.
get the second turtle though, so that's one turtle for both sides. Pretty even, but Soul Society is still, well, actually not leading anymore because SAVs just caught up in the gold lead and they're both around the same level. Uranus got a kill on Paquito. Too bad we couldn't see that. That must have been very interesting to watch. Even without the ages, you'd be surprised. But Pac and Uranus are still going against each other. Just look at that HP regen, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? If Pac doesn't get anti-heal, he's gonna find it really hard to do with this Uranus because damn, just look at that. Pac is dealing him damage, but he's not even flinching. Like, what? And then, okay, flicker just to get away from that. Uranus is really unstoppable right now, but Farza pick is a good way to counter Uranus though, because if they can just root him in one position, Farza can burst him down easily. Roger heading straight for Hanzo's body. Hanzo is not aware of that though, and it's already too late, and I think they'll get this kill. Will they? No, he went under the tower. Oh yeah, they do get the kill.
Blue team hero has been slain.
That was a little bit careless of SAV's team, to be honest. Like, someone has to be besides Hanzo's body just to try and you know, protect it while he's ulting, and the first person to do that actually might just be Kaja. But Kaja is on bot lane, still struggling to handle Esmeralda. Looks like that tower is gone as well. No, it's not, but Kaja is really gambling right now with that low HP that he has. If Esme fully commits, well, it might be dangerous because I think Kaja has his ultimate. Actually, no, he doesn't, but Esme doesn't know that, so she just doesn't want to overcommit and then end up dying. It's a greed, you know. Feathers of Heaven are out, but Lunos goes into light mode and gets the ultimate, so that saves her. The third turtle is up. Good zoning there from Paquito, but Ruby is still trying to see if she can get somewhere close to it, you know. But here's Hanzo. But while Hanzo is trying to get the turtle, is it Joy gonna go down? No, he got away with 1 HP there. Esme is still fighting though. Ooh, he got ulted. That's bad. Esme with the ult. Yeah, she gets the kill on Lunox. This is really intense, guys. Really intense, ladies and gentlemen. Like, both teams are going against each other very well. Very hard. 7-7 for both sides. The cold lead is just 1k between them, and I don't think it's really that much. Esme may be looking to try and get Hanzo's body, but that's not gonna work because Kaja is already there to support him. Farsa is in the bush. Will she get this kill? Yes, she. Oh no, she won't. That looked a lot like she was going to get that kill there. She followed up immediately with the ultimate. She would have gotten the kill, but she was a bit hesitant. I don't know why though. 1 tower down for Soul Society and 1 for SAVs as well. So yeah, those 2 sideliners are doing the job very well. Uranus got ulted. Is he gonna get away? The HP regen is quite a lot though. I think he is gonna get away. Yeah, he does. Still went back in to try and stack the passives though. Wow, 3v1 and he can't even make this guy go below 50% HP. That just tells you how strong Uranus can be in the wrong hands. Just look at that. Not afraid to go in, not afraid to commit, taking a lot of damage and still having just a killing spree there, guys. Look at that. It's not as if his HP is even going down at all.
Red team hero has been slain.
Ruby took a lot of damage there. She's gonna have to go back right out. Uranus is a little bit low on mana. Feathers of Heaven are out for Farza. I think Lunox is dead there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she is, and they will still try to kill Uranus if they can. Roger's going in, no. But Uranus looks like he's taking a lot of damage though, and his HP regen isn't helping. Did Roger buy anti-heal? Okay. That's a lot of damage from Roger. No anti-heals yet though. Except from Jawhead. No anti-heals yet, but that was a lot of damage. But yeah, either way, burst damage actually does counter Uranus, so that really that really went bad for him. You know, unkillable Bow. Yeah, he just got shut down, and without anti-heal at that. Pac 2 just got his own anti-heal Dominance Ice. That's gonna help him a lot against Hanzo as well, because Hanzo is building attack speed as we saw. Hanzo heads straight for the backline looking for Faza. Killing spree for him, he gets the kill. He's still going though, still looking for a fight. Yeah, double kill, wow. Pro plays from Hanzo there. And SAVs are forcing Soul Society all the way to the back with 3 towers down. My mistake, 2 towers down actually, but that was a little bit too much there from Ruby. She went down. Lunox is still trying to fight and see if she can get a kill on Esmeralda. And yeah, she does get the kill. Counter attack. Kaja running from his life goes down to Roger. So I made an game ban Hanzo. To be honest, Hanzo wasn't worth the ban actually. Hanzo really wasn't worth the ban because if you ask me, his Lancelot is even a lot more dangerous. Because Hanzo, the thing is, Soul Society didn't pick quite a good counter for Hanzo. If they had gone with Link can just, or Natalia, you know, someone that can just find Hanzo's body without even being noticed that much. And while Hanzo is busy trying to get team fights, the other person is just like getting Hanzo's body out of the way. And kill Hanzo's body, of course you kill him. So Haya was open. Hayabusa was open, but I guess Snow didn't want to play Haya because of the way the crowd, because of Kaja probably. He probably didn't want to play Hayabusa because of Kaja. I mean, once he just gets that suppressed from Kaja, it's GG's. Haya won't be able to do much. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Well, then you guys should try to get a pro league, you know. Not even necessarily a pro, just someone that can actually play Link well enough to counter Hanzo, you know. And then the rest of your picks should just be based on someone that can protect the team fight, you know, tank a lot of damage. Because as it is right now, if you guys are going with that Link, or even Lancelot too would have done well, but they banned Lancelot as well. They're confident in Roger. Roger is doing very well at the moment. SAV's got the Lord. Ruby on top lane, dealing some damage or zoning out Esmeralda and Paquito there. Hanzo successfully stole Roger's red buff. And one thing is, Roger is very, very hard to keep up with his mana if you don't have the blue buff, because like that guy's skills, they drain mana a lot. And now that he doesn't have that, it's gonna be hard. But here comes the Lord on the mid lane. Here comes Lord on the mid lane though. What is SFB gonna do with this? This is just a normal Lord, by the way, so I don't think it's gonna have a lot of threat. But there's Uranus taking a lot of damage though. Lord goes down. The Lord's down, and Esmeralda goes down with it, as well as Roger. Godlike there. SFVs are already controlling the game at this point. Look at that. Just look at that Uranus, guys. Look at that shield, ladies and gentlemen. He is on fire, bro.
Red team base turret has been destroyed.
Going in and not even taking a single damage. Just look at that. Is this GG's? Paquito trying to defend. It's 4 men down for Soul Society. Is this the end? Hanzo is still going in, but Farsa is at the base. He's gonna find it hard to kill him though. Esme coming in immediately with the ult to try and clear the wave as soon as she can. But Uranus is auto locking that tower. Is he gonna be able to end it? Lunox going in for Esmeralda. She shuts her down, gets her out of the way, and it's GG's for SAVs, guys. SAVs winning the game and securing a place in the finals. Congratulations to them, guys. Congratulations to them. This was a very, very intense game from both sides. I'm not even gonna lie. That was just too insane. That was just too intense. Really, really intense game. Really nice performance from guys. Congratulations to Soul Society for getting it this far in the tournament. It's not easy to get to the semi-finals, so they do secure the place. But right now they're still in 4th position, so they will have to play the 3rd place to know where they stand, if they're 3rd or 4th on the table. But GG's, and now we'll just have to get into the lobby and wait for the next game. The next game for the semi-finals. Eternal Voids versus Syco's Favorite Kids. Another 2 set of very strong teams so far. Syco's Favorite Kids, they won the previous weekend Scrim. and they've earned their place as the top spot right now in the league, the tables and rankings. So let's see if they can secure another win. This might prove to be a little bit harder though. Eternal Voids won their last game in a very good fashion actually. It was actually an intense game. It was against Upper Moon, and it was a very intense game, but they did come out tops. They did win, and I'm sure they should give SFKs a hard time. SFKs for Sycos for their kids. Intense ball bench for everybody. It was intense actually. It really was, because Soul Society was dominating early. They started their early game very, very well, and they had 5-1 at the early stages of the game with about 1k gold lead, and it was a really good advantage for them. But then SAVs were still able to come back. You know, the thing is, you guys didn't have proper counter picks in Soul Society for Hanzo. With Farsa, if she starts ulting, she's piece of cake for Hanzo to get, because she's literally standing in one spot, and if she stops ulting, she stops helping in the team fight. It makes it that bit easier for Ruby and Uranus to control the team fight, so it really wasn't an advantage for them. But either ways, they still really did well. They still tried their best. You have to give them credit for that. Just waiting for the invite to get into the second game, ladies and gentlemen, so give us a few minutes and we'll be right back just after this very short break.
rockin' with the legendary stunt. And it ain't over until we say it's done. You know what it is. Let's go, baby.
You know I came up from nothing. It's the sun out, you know I ain't stressing. I know you already know what it takes, so follow my lead, let's go. We can roll with the punches. Legends, we fight to the dawn. Heroes all along, don't have to do it alone. Nah. 5-1-5 party victory lap. Find our enemies, maniac, yeah. We're looking out for the world. Everyone, you know they heard stop. Deal with the team, don't stop. Fiery heart of a dragon, attack is unlocking. If we stick together, we'll end up on top.
Every challenge, the level of a queen, but we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. Don't have to go solo, cause you're not alone. Together we are heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable.
Fight of our lives, gotta survive. Welcome to 515. About to go live, party and die. We go with savage tonight. Step in the spot with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Will we start your crew? Victory's ours. I would have thought you knew. We're unstoppable. MVP defeat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieve the impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna target that is hard to hit. Legendary when we rockin' it. Ain't no stopping this.
Feeling like a sinner, look at your eyes. I'm fighting like a winner, triple killer, yeah. You know I deliver, yeah. I'm feeling you was like a criminal. I don't figure it personal. Taking it one at a time, being a beast in the cold. Face just like an angel, but I bet just like a devil. That's what it is. So if you turn your I make sure I back every challenge, the level of a queen, but we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. I bring hell from below, I leave you begging for more. Together we
Your team is...
Alright guys, welcome back, and right now in this lobby we have Eternal Voids as well as SFK, Syco's favorite kids.
Where there is life.
Previous
Your
champions
team
versus,
is banning.
I guess, upcoming champions, if you do say so. And yeah, let's get right into this game. Lohi banned for Eternal Voids.
Your team is banning.
Still swords.
Link banned for SFKs, alright. By the way guys, how do you like the new layout? How do you guys like the new layout? I personally think it's cool, though I could improve it a little bit, but for now this is all I have to work with. Let me know what you guys think. Kufra's gone. Eternal Void doesn't want to see that bouncing ball anywhere near them. That guy counted, so I guess Eternal Void might be looking to pick a dash hero. So I think that's what I'm expecting.
Your team
with the fact
is
that they
picking.
banned Link, and it seems like Hex decided to give a free slot to Eternal Voids. Let's see how well that works out for them. Paquito, are we gonna see a Paquito pick? Safe to say the Paquito from the previous game drops the Paquito overall win rate in MLN tournaments by quite a bit because they lost that game, so
Your
there goes the
team
match.
is
Okay,
picking.
he doesn't go with Paquito though. Xborg instead. MLN tournaments by quite a bit because they lost that game, so there goes the match. Okay, he doesn't go with Paquito.
I will protect you.
Instead. Lolita. We've got a Lolita pick as well as a Lunox pick. Alright.
In my dream.
Your team is
Good
picking.
early game mage. Void still looking to go with that Paquito. Paquito Mosquito.
A punch for a punch.
Yeah. There's a lock. So Voids right now
Your
have two
team
very
is
solid
picking.
fighters, Paquito and Xborg. Seems like SFKs are in for a little bit of a ride. But wait, here comes a very nice counter pick though. Are we gonna see Phobius here, guys? Are we gonna see Phobius? Yes, we are.
In my presence.
Your
Yes,
team
we
is
are. We
banning.
are going to see Phobius, and now into the third band. What do we got? It looks like it's Xborg Jungle. Hello Dioka, welcome to the stream.
I see lots.
Your team
But
is
it's like Hex
banning.
doesn't know about that. They still banned Roger. Guess we're thinking Void was going to go with Roger Jungle, but they are oblivious to the fact that it's Xborg Jungle. Nice strategy, if I do say so.
They call me a hero.
Your team
Eternal
is
Voids
picking.
are aware that Hex haven't picked a jungler, so they're gonna get someone that can really be a little bit of a threat. Using Shin. There are a lot more ban options though, especially against Hex. I mean, Hex are known for Aldous as well. So I'm surprised they haven't picked Aldous. But anyways, they already have some decent counters for Aldous, Paquito and Xbox, so
Time and time.
Xbox
team
finna have it
is
hard.
picking.
Aldous finna have it hard. But here's Beatrix. The last Beatrix I saw got a Savage.
The night sky tells
The
all.
last Beatrix I saw got a Savage. That was very, very interesting to watch. That was very, very nice. Marky, my bad. My bad. I didn't know when you hopped onto the stream. But welcome to the stream, Marky. Is it Marky? How do you pronounce your name? Kinda cute. Marky, I guess.
Among the plains exists.
Your team is picking.
We've got Esmeralda for that Phobius counter, as well as Lolita, because Lolita's passive gives her a little bit of a shield. So yeah, that's gonna be very, very useful for Esmeralda, as well as Phobius. And there's Eve as well for Eternal Voice. So there's gonna be a lot of reduced movement speed for SFK, and they're gonna find it hard. SFK look like they're going with two marksmen though. What's going on? Okay. We've got a Nathan Jungle for SFKs as well as Beatrix side lane. Both teams looking strong. Both teams looking very strong actually. But support for it's a support tank for Eternal Voids. So okay. Yes, sir, Disciple. Welcome to the stream. The match you've been waiting for. One of the most intense matches that we're probably going to see for this tournament. Eternal Voids versus SFKs. All right, let's see how this turns out. But wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem here. SFK, for the first time, do not have a jungler. Instead, they have an AFK Nathan with an execute spell. What happened there? Oh shit, my bad. I did not mean to pause. I really did not mean to pause that. I wanted to open the settings menu. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, what was that? I did not mean to pause that. Apologies there. On behalf of those from Eternal Voids and SFKs watching this stream, I really do apologize. I wanted to adjust the sound settings. Well, Aizo says no jungler. Yeah, actually, that's currently what we're seeing. No jungler. But it looks like SFKs are requesting for a restart. SFKs are requesting for a restart, but I don't think it's in the. Okay, anyways, we'll have to run with it though. So apparently there was some issues with this current game, and then had some network issues, and he's requesting for a restart with the same bans and the same picks. So, all right. Quickly, we try to get everyone in. Voids are sportsmen. Well, actually, Voids weren't the ones that surrendered though. I think it was SFKs that surrendered instead. But yeah, either ways, it's good that Voids accepted their plea, and yeah, that's very nice sportsmanship there. We almost have both teams in the lobby, waiting on just 2 more players. Sportsmen and women, oh yes. Although I don't know any female gamers in Eternal Voids, maybe you could enlighten me on which one of them right now is a female. I would really love to know, because it's really nice where you see female gamers in competitive tournaments such as this one, and it's really good. So I would really love to know which one of them right now is a female. Dioka. Disciple says woman with a question mark. You're just as surprised as I am, aren't you? Raven is Sam. Raven is Sam. I don't know. I do know Samantha though, but I don't know when she changed her name.
Your
I
team
wasn't sure
is
which squad
banning.
she was in at the moment, but well, then I guess so. That's nice. We're right back in the game,
Your
and
team
both teams did
is
agree to go
banning.
with the same bands and the same picks, so just to make it a lot fair. Sam, as in
Your
Samantha,
team is banning.
one of the, I guess you can say, famous Mobile Legends Nigeria female players, female gamers. So
Ready? Go! Go!
Your team is picking.
although later I wasn't banned the last game, Hex actually missed their last ban, so
Your team is
so
picking.
there. I still didn't get any feedback on you guys from what you guys thought about the new layout, the new in-game layout, the whole armlet and everything. What do you guys think about it? Should I keep using it, or should I see if I can find something better, or should I just not use any layouts at all?
Semi on fire and a blaze to the battle.
Let's make the whole world.
Your team is picking.
Time and tide.
Your team is banning.
My device, it's Redmi 9, 4 GB RAM and 64 GB internal memory. Really a decent phone actually. Processor's an octa-core 2 GHz.
Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
I will protect you.
Your team is picking. Your team is picking.
Tremble in my presence.
Three GB RAM and your devices try to be stupid. No, 3 GB can actually run Mobile Legends pretty decently. You just have to reduce the whole graphics to the bare minimum, I guess, to smooth. But you should try getting a Redmi. My Redmi isn't even all that expensive actually. Can't remember how much I bought it, but it wasn't even up to 100k. And it's really very decent for even a lot of games, not just Mobile Legends. You know, I'm currently running on the medium graphics on ML, and although it's beginning to slow down a lot because it's already like what, 1 year old, and 1 year plus, it's getting a little bit slower, like well, apps on it. So yeah, but you should try and get Redmi. Redmi is actually a very decent phone for gaming though. Anything above Redmi, I guess Note 8 and above are really good.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Alright guys, we're back into the game. SFKs versus Eternal Void with the same picks, except a Cloud pick. Well, I guess we can just spare them for that because it was an AFK pick that gave them Nathan. I'm guessing they really wanted to go with Cloud, so we can just give them the benefit of the doubt. So it's a Cloud jungle, and he seems to still be having those network issues because he's not even moving right now. He is not moving. Okay, now he's moving. Now we're back, and hopefully his issues gets resolved very fast. Xbox already done with his blue buff, heading straight for that Lethal Wanderer. And Xbox is actually a very fast jungler due to his passive that deals a lot of true damage, combined with the passive the passive of Retribution that allows you to deal continuous true damage to jungle creeps. That's just a lot of damage, and he can really take down his jungle creeps and objectives really fast. So Xbox jungle isn't really all that bad. It's not even bad at all. And even at that, Xbox is going to give Phobius a hell of a hard time, because even if Phobius wants to go full tank, he's still going to have it quite hard against Xbox, because Xbox passive, constant true damage, when fully stacked, that is, can be a bad thing. And there's been a change in lanes between Beatrix and Phobius. Phobius doesn't want to deal with someone that drains his shield or uses his shield to their advantage, and he's gonna swap with Beatrix. And I guess Esme and Paquito are immediately gonna do the same thing. In the previous game, the one that got cancelled, that was actually what happened in the game. Paquito and Esmeralda did swap. There goes the first blood there. The Cloud and Lolita come in and take the revenge for Beatrix getting the shutdown or getting the kill on Xborg. A little bit out of position there, but alright. So Paquito and Esmeralda was swapped again, and this is really going to begin to seriously tire out this Phobius, you know. Phobius really doesn't want to deal with Esmeralda. He really doesn't want to deal with Esmeralda, and he's requested for another swap. He's already heading towards the mid lane. Beatrix just looking to see if she can clear this way before she makes the swap. Paquito is going in. It looks like Phobius decided not to switch because he just went right back onto the top lane, and Esme is giving him some damage. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, SFKs do get the first turtle, and the fight breaks out. Here's Cloud going in with his ultimate. Although he does have his Demon Sword yet, he's still doing some massive damage. 3 on 2. 4 on 2 actually. Good comeback there from Eternal Voids. Good comeback there from Eternal Voids, but Cloud doing very decent in his jungling. It's great to see an aggressive Cloud right from the early game, even without the Demon Hunter sword. You know, like a lot of Cloud players just tend to be a little bit passive. Not too passive though, but not as aggressive as what we're seeing right now. This Cloud is really going all in, even without the Demon Hunter sword, where he's focusing pretty much on the squishy heroes like the Eve and Beatrice. Then Beatrice goes down on the bottom lane to a successful 3-man gank. A successful 3-man gank gets Beatrix out of the way, and Eternal Voids will be looking to see if they can get some damage out on this turtle. But I don't think they'll be able to get the turtle down in time before Phobius gets there. And even if Phobius gets there, it's going to be 3 against 1. It's definitely going to be a 3 against 1. And he's going full in, committing with the ultimate. Lolita's coming in looking for the assistance there. Got the stun on Florine, and Florine gets away just barely. He has flicker ult from Lolita, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna stun. Eve now committing with the ultimate, slowing that Lunox down by a lot, but just 1 HP in it and she doesn't get out. Cloud taking some damage from this Paquito, but also returning the fight. And yes, he gets the kill on Paquito. Why did Paquito stop? If just one more basic attack and I would have gotten the kill on Cloud there, but he stopped attacking. And that cost him. Xbox getting started in that turtle. Pac got the kill on Florine. Phobius got the kill on Florine. While Beatrix is looking to get a free top lane tower for SFKs. Blue team gets the turtle. Voids get the turtle. Eternal Voids are looking pretty solid right now. But not all that good. They've got the kills, they've got the gold lead, but they don't have the tower lead. As it stands, Beatrice successfully were able to get their top lane tower, but Esme will be trying to get this tower. Beatrice has to ult to clear the wave just to secure that tower. Paquito roaming. This constant switching of lanes between Paquito, between all four side laners, has just been something very, very weird, and it's going to be something very, very annoying for Hex, for SFKs, because SFKs, I'm pretty sure they were expecting an Esmeralda pick, but now they're still getting counted hard. I mean, every switch they make, SFKs return that switch as well. Eternal Voids return that switch as well, rather. It's a tower down for SFKs, and Cloud fully commits, but his ult gets cancelled immediately. Eve's still doing some damage, trying to see if he can get a kill there. That's not gonna work out at all, and she goes down. Kill spree for Cloud, guys. That's a little bit too much there from that Phobius, and he's gonna get punished for that. That was a little bit too much of a commitment there. It's another tower down for Eternal Voids. Has been heading to the top lane. Eternal Voids are still doing very well. They still have the gold lead, on 2k with it. But Cloud right now is not falling behind either. He's not falling too behind, and neither is Beatrix as well. There's Beatrix coming, looking for the damage with the ultimate. Immediately switches back to her shotgun. You do not want to be anywhere close to that shotgun when she has it. The damage is massive, especially when you're a squishy hero like this Esmeralda that is looking for some damage on Cloud there. It's another free turtle for Eternal Voids, I guess. Esme chasing Lolita all the way to the back line. Cloud overcommits, and I think he's gonna get punched for that. No, he luckily gets away with 1 HP, and here's Phobius coming in. Ooh, what is going on, guys? Multiple fights going on around here. Paquito still jumping around, killing spree, but it's gonna go down to Esmeralda's shield drinking abilities, if you want to call it. Cloud doesn't have his ultimate ready, so he can't really overcommit into trying to get a kill on E, even if he wanted to, so he has to just back out. But Linux is there as well to defend the mid lane. Based on towers, Hex are doing very well, but based on kills and farm lead, Eternal Voids are doing very well. So yeah, this is intense. Everyone wants to get to the final stage. Everyone wants to win the title. Yes, Lolita going in for the ultimate, looking for Florine, and yeah, she's going down. Esbel couldn't finish off Lolita there. It's just too bad. But among they're not minions, so they can't even push the mid lane. Beatrix immediately aware of the fact that Esme is coming to the bot lane. Doesn't even stretch too much, doesn't even stick around too much. She just recalls straight up. Meanwhile, on top lane, Paquito is overcommitting to this, or rather, Phobius is overcommitting to this Paquito. He does get the kill, but that's a little bit too much damage there from the tower, and he gets punished for that, going down to Florine. Lord's about to be up. One team will be looking to get started on it, although it's just been 9 minutes in the game. Only 4 towers down, 2 towers on each side. Nothing much happening right now. Just one team trying to see if they can find the positions of the other team. Lunox just bought her Necklace of Durance, so that should be a little less heal for Esmeralda, who is overcommitting on the mid lane, and she's getting a lot of damage from that Beatrix, and Cloud commits fully with his ultimate, but doesn't actually get anybody. They're all back out. But Xborg is not going to be able to use his ultimate because his Firaga was broken. But here's Paquito going in completely full time, and he get the damage there. Mega kill for Eve. Phobius is still dashing around, still jumping around looking for a kill. Here's Xborg. He got his Firaga armor up, and yep, unstoppable for Esmeralda. Alright. That's a 2 for 2, 3 for 2. And the fights are still happening, guys. Esmeralda is still dealing her damage. Wow. Esme is still dealing damage at a 6-0 KD. Beatrice had to flicker out of that one, otherwise she probably would have gone down to Eve here. I think Eve will try to push this mid lane. It's 3 towers down right now for... No, still 2 towers actually. Well, yeah, 3 towers down for Eternal Void. Lost the 2 top lane towers. There's really not much difference in the gold lead, so there's really not much difference in the amount of effort that both teams are putting in right now in this game. It's really an intense game, just 4 kills differently. The enhanced Lord is up actually. Cloud keeping his stacks up, looking for... Okay, what's going on here? Are we gonna see a fight? We're gonna see some engagement. Beatrice with the ult. Esme goes in fully, engages with her ultimate, and Eve follows up. Now Eve with the zoning, getting some damage out. She's gonna get the kill there, but Immortality brings Lolita right back. Cloud's committed full time with his ultimate, but doesn't get the kill on anyone. Shut down from Focus on Eve there. Time to survive his revenge without a little bit too much damage, and it's shut down, and it's 4 men down for Hex in just 2 seconds. Wow, it didn't even look like a team fight. It didn't even look like a proper team fight, but either ways, Eternal Voice did lose 4 men, but Hex will just respawn, and SFKs are going straight for the Lord, and they do secure it with a massive attack speed and damage from both Beatrix and Cloud there. Lord wasn't even going to take that long to go down, and they do get him. But will this Lord be able to close out the game for them? I think not. He's only going to be able to push that Inhibitor Tower and make it fall down, but I don't think the game is going to end there. Except if we can see a half wipe out, you know, like 3 or 2 men down for Eternal Voids. 2 men down will be a problem for SFKs to try and close out. And with the fact that they do have Eve, you can easily zone them out if they try to go anywhere close to the tower. Zoning them out while even still dealing damage to them if they're in her ultimate. Luno's burst is really painful, really painful, bro. Really painful, Austin. It's especially if you don't have your magic defense up, and it's not like you even want to build Athena Shield, or you just have to build Athena Shield and Radiant Armor because it's like constant burst damage, something like that. If you get what I'm saying. So it's gonna be really hard to deal with. Here comes the Lord on top lane though, and the whole of SFKs are already on that top lane looking for an opening. Except for Claude, who's heading into the bottom lane. But yeah, this is what I was saying. But Lolita is going in with the ultimate. Damn, that's some damage. Like I said, Eve's gonna be able to zone them out properly, and gonna go down. Just leaving Paquito with just 1 HP. Really lucky there. Cloud on the other hand was able to get down the bottom lane tower for against Eternal Void. So it really wasn't a bad trade. Although the Lord could barely even push much on that top lane tower. Oh, actually, he did push a lot because it's just like 5 HP left on it. There's 5 HP left on it, and it's still standing. SFK is right now doing very well in controlling Eternal Voids and keeping them close to the lead. The Eternal Voids are not far behind, and here's the fight to close out. Ezreal coming in with a full ultimate there. He does have his immortality to save him in case anything goes wrong, so he's not really afraid to overcommit. But meanwhile, Cloud comes back, going right back in. It's a double kill. 3 men down right now. Still going, looking for a kill on Xborg. Are they gonna get the kill? Xborg will try to bring him back, but that's not gonna help. And here's and it's a wipe out, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. This is probably the end of the game. 20 seconds before the next hero for Eternal Void respawn, but they do have the means to try and help them defend. But I don't think that SFKs are gonna let this go free. This is a very good chance for them to end, and they do try to end it as well with 2 minions. Is this it? And yes, this is it. GG's to both. What the heck is going on? Okay, for a second there, I thought SFKs were not going to end the game because the tower damage just stopped going down. But yeah, GG's to both sides. GG's to SFKs for keeping true to their name as being the champions of the previous game. And yes, here they are. They do get their win. And they have gotten the promotion to the stage of the Week 2 tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to SFKs. And GG's to Eternal Voice for an outstanding performance so far from the tournament. They did do their best, they did play their hardest. But of course, the better team always gets the win, so... Or the better team pretty much gets most of the win, so GG's to them. And now, the final game of the day, which is going to be the 3rd place match, is going to be Soul Society versus Eternal Void. So now it's just a battle for who is going to take the bronze medal, who's going to take the 3rd place on the league title, or league rating. So we'll just have to wait for the information to get across to them. Well, never mind, they've already gotten the information already. So we'll just get some invitations here, looking for members of both Soul Society and Eternal Voids. And while we'll be waiting for them to join us in the lobby, we'll take a very short break and we will be right back.
You're now rocking with the legendary stunt. And it ain't over until we say it's done. You know what it is. Let's go, baby.
You know I came up from nothing. If the sun out, you know I ain't stressing. I know you already know what it takes, so follow my lead, let's go. We can roll with the punches. Legends, we fight to the dawn. Heroes, all along, don't have to do it alone. Nah. 5-1-5 party victory lap. Find our enemies, maniac, yeah. We're looking out for the world. Everyone, you know they heard, stop. Deal with the team, don't stop. Fiery heart of a dragon, attack is unlocking. If we stick together, we'll end up on top.
Every challenge, the level of a queen, but we we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. Don't have to go solo, low, low. Cause you're not alone, alone, alone. Together we are heroes, heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Taking all of them down, down, down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Make the enemies bow, down, down, bow down to your hero.
Fight of our lives, gotta survive. Welcome to 515. About to go live, party and die. We go with savage tonight. Step in the spot with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Will we start your crew? Victory's ours. I would have thought you knew. We're unstoppable. MVP defeat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieve the impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna target that is hard to hit. Everyone be rocking it. Ain't no stopping this.
Feeling like a sinner, look at your eyes. I'm fighting like a winner, triple killer, yeah. You know I deliver. Yeah. I'm feeling you as like a criminal. Feeling the thing it personal. Taking it one at a time. Being a beast in the cold face. Just like an angel, but I bet just like a devil that's living inside. So if you turn your back, I make sure I back. Every challenge, the level of a queen. But we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. I bring hell from below, low, 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 low. I leave you begging, begging for more. Together we are heroes, heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now, 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 now. Taking all of them down, down, down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Unstoppable, unstoppable. Yeah, we right now, 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 now. Make the
Your team is...
I see lots of prey.
Your team is banning.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the last game for today, the third place.
Your team is banning.
And it's gonna be decided between Soul Society and Eternal Voids. Both sides did do very well in their previous games, but they were just unlucky. Their opponents were that bit.
Your team is banning.
So here they are to play against themselves for the title of the third place position. And on to the start, we've got Roger and Paquito bands, as well as a Hayabusa band. Pretty nice bands.
Your team is picking.
And a Kufa band for Eternal Voids. Still sticking with that Kufa band. First pick for Xboard. Transformers Xboard. Alright. Bumblebee in the game. Let's see Bumblebee in the game. Speaking of which, I think this is the first game I'm seeing the Transformers skin. Oh, we have Barat with the new skin, the new Halloween skin, as well as a Lolita pick.
Your team is picking.
We've got a Matilda and Kaja pick for Soul Society. Kaja has actually been one of the key heroes for Soul Society, one of the key heroes.
Your team is banning.
It's worked out a lot for them. It's a really very key hero for them. While Eternal Voids are taking Yisun Shin as a jungler.
Your team is banning.
A Link ban for
Your team is picking.
For Soul Society. It's slow for them, it's just too much. You just want to get out of the way.
Your team
But we'll just leave Loli open. That leaves Loli open, and Eternal Voids are not wasting time in locking that Loli.
Then let the world betray me.
And here is a Yuuzhan pick, and all that's left for Soul Society is their jungler. And it seems like it's going to have to be a marksman jungler, so they're just yet to decide, and it's going to be Nathan.
Your
Nathan
team
jungle.
is picking.
So it's two marksman junglers. This is going to be intense. This is going to be fun to watch. And we have for the final pick, Eternal Void is Guinevere. Guinevere. Guinevere is actually a very big side laner. Very big side laner, but she's still very decent. And depending on who she gets on her lane, she might be able to hold a little bit well. So as it stands, Soul Society don't have an actual mage. Instead, they have two supports, Kaja and Mathilda. But I'm guessing Mathilda should be the one that will buy the roam.
Welcome to Mlbb Legends.
Kaja would seem like curious to know who is going to
The
go
enemy reaches the
actually.
battlefield. Smash them.
And it's Mathilda. Mathilda is the one purchasing the room. So some poke damage going out to the Loi there from the passive of Kaja as well as Mathilda. Mathilda tried to give some signal here to Nathan to come top lane, but Nathan a lot more interested in the Little Wanderer, but too bad he wouldn't be able to get that. So he's just gonna leave and go up. Actually no, Void didn't win. SFK's won instead. It was a very tough battle from them, but SFK's were the better side and they did get the victory. Xbox seems to have taken a lot of damage from that Guinevere, but I think he also dealt some damage back because Guinevere just returned to our lane after recalling. And we can see both sides with the junglers already rotating to the bottom lane looking for a possible gank. Shin with that vision from his ultimate, they already tells where the enemies are. Let's go straight for the crowd. We're gonna see an engage. Here's Lolita going in, but Yuzhong also goes right back. Petrifying, it's the first blood. They get the kill on Lolita. And now here comes the ultimate and they get the kill on Royi as well. Double kill for him, but I think he's gonna go down because he just got ulted by Barata and he's taking a lot of damage from that Shin. While on the top lane, Guinevere got the kill on X-Bro, by the way. Very intense team fight, ladies and gentlemen, but it was a 2-for-2 trade. Not really any much in difference from both sides. Guinevere cutting the lane just so she can have some more chance with it, but she's taking a lot of damage from that X-Bug duo. That passive, just look at that. But she's not done yet. Meanwhile, her execute is actually on cooldown, so she really cannot overcommit to that elbow. She just heads straight into the jungle and see if she can get some spellbound HP regen from the jungle creep right there. Loi defending her mid lane. Clearing the wave. Here's Nathan going for the Lethal Wanderer. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Kaja gets Barats eats up Yuzhong and throws him under the tower, and yep, that's a kill. Barats gets the kill on Yuzhong, and here comes Kaja with ultimate. I think he's going to try to get the kill on Barats. I don't think so. Barats is at full stacks right now, and he's really tanky and really hard to deal with, but he does take up a lot of damage, but he's going right back under the tower. Just to stay a little bit more safe, but he's still taking a lot of damage. I'm surprised he actually hasn't recalled. But on the other hand, Shin getting started on that Lord. And they do get the turtle on the turtle, rather. They do get the turtle. Yuzhong going full in, heading straight for the back line, looking for Shin, I guess. But no, he's just gonna settle for that Royi. And they do get the kill on her. She goes down. On top lane, Xborg is dealing some damage to this Guinevere. I don't think she's gonna survive that. No, she does not. She goes down. Shin trying his best to see if he can defend this mid lane tower, and he does defend it properly. On the top lane, Xbox taking a lot of damage from this Guinevere though. She does have her execute, in just 1 second, but Xbox did recall before she could use it, so she couldn't get the kill. Meanwhile, it's a double knockout there for Guinevere. Is she gonna get the kill? Yep, she gets the kill on Nathan, and goes right back in after getting altered by Kaja. Still looking for the kill, looking if he can get some damage out, and yes sir, Matilda does go down. Decision looking for, yep, Guinevere doing really very well in her top lane, handling that Xbox very well. Well, here comes Xbox to see if he can defend the tower. He doesn't even get anywhere close. It's a 3v1, there's really much he can do. So that's a free tower for Eternal Voids, ladies and gentlemen. Eternal Voids pushing their way forward right now with a 2k gold lead, as well as 6 kills ahead of them. Xbox commits fully with the ultimate. Is he gonna get the shutdown on her? Yes, he does. While going on the tower, so you have to flicker right out. New turtle is up, and it looks like Nathan is looking to get started on it. He pops out that ult immediately. Barad's coming in, looking to see if he can somehow get the steal, but he's getting zoned out by all 3 enemies, Kaja, Matilda, as well as Nijong. And Loyi did try to see if she could do something, but she couldn't. And Barad's went in with the ultimate though, but I think Flicker helped, or whoever it wasn't Flicker, but whoever it was did get away from that. I think it was Kaja. Touched out with a second. Ooh, that damage from Loyi though. That damage from Loyi is something very, very massive. They should be careful, especially Nathan being owing to the fact that he's very squishy. Guinevere must have committed here, but that's a killing spree for Xborg, as he did get the shutdown. And Guinevere is down, so she's gonna have to miss this team fight that's about to happen on the mid lane tower. But I'm wondering who else is gonna go down. Kaja gets the kill on Lolita there, and he was going right in for Loyi, and she goes down as well. Alright, so it's a 2-for-2 trade actually. Or rather, it was a 2-for-0 trade, because no one actually went down for Soul Society. And Soul Society are actually right back into this game with a 1k gold lead right now, as well as 2 kills ahead for them. Here's Guinevere. She might not get anyone knocked up. No, she doesn't, so she's really just going to back right out. Not immediately though. She tried to see if she could do some damage with her ultimate, but she's not going to go. And here's Xbox committing fully with his ultimate, looking for a double kill there. Mega kill for him, but I don't think he's gonna get this kill though. Yeah, it's a shutdown there. You see, his passive damage is really not something you should joke around with. And after his Forever armor went down, there was really not much damage he could deal, owing to the fact that he did have a lot of HP. So yeah, he got shut down, not too easily though, but it wasn't worth it actually. It really wasn't worth it, but he did get the kill on Guinevere, so that's something to account for. While on the bot lane, we're gonna see a gank here. But Barats looks like he's very, very, very tanky. I don't think he's really going to die to that less of a damage. But that's actually a lot of damage he's taking. That's a lot of damage. Yusunshin and Loyi teleported to the environment. Yusunshin knows that they're there and he gets out immediately. Matilda already went close to the tower, but that's just lucky. She didn't stay under it for too long. Yuzhong committing fully, going in and getting a double kill. Not a double kill. Yusunshin still fighting, still doing damage, and ooh, he went down. That was pretty much a tough fight, but he went down either ways, and it's 3-for-0 right now actually. And this is gonna be a free tower for Soul Society. Meanwhile, Eternal Void's Guinevere is getting her job done on the top lane, getting the tower down. But this tower should also go down, but actually no, it doesn't. Tower still has a strong defense up, and with no minions to help them push, it's gonna go down. But Soul Society are really eager to get this tower go down, so they're gonna hang around. Yusunshin does get the turtle with the ultimate or with the retribution somehow. Guinevere committing. Kaja is pretty much dead if I do say so myself. Zhang manages to get out, but the flicker ult from Loyi stuns him right where he is and stops him getting chance and gets the kill for Yusunshin, and he goes down. Nice gameplay there from Lolita. Nice flicker ult. That was very, very wonderful to see actually, but they're still behind by a little bit. Ooh, there goes some damage, ladies and gentlemen. She's not going to be able to defend that tower a lot. Eternal Void's focusing on pushing towers right now, but that's a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage from Nathan's skill 1 actually, and ooh, look at that from Loyi. Damn, flickered right into the fight. Killing streak for Nathan there, but I don't think he's gonna get the kill though. Double kill. Guinevere running for her life, trying to get away from Zhong. He did miss the petrify. but that passive damage
turret
to
has
1
been
HP.
destroyed.
Really lucky. But securing the bottom lane for Eternal Voids against Soul Society. Soul Society right now have the push advantage, but both teams have Eternal Voids have secured 4 towers while Soul Society have secured 5 towers. So Eternal Voids are a tower behind. They're pretty much a tower behind. And I guess at this point the next team that gets Lord will be able to put this game closer to the end that we're waiting for. It all just depends on which team gets the next Lord, and it's gonna pop in like 9 seconds, so we should see something. Meanwhile, it's a 2v1 on top lane. Isashin can't really do much on that tower, so that's 1 more tower down for Eternal Voids, leaving only the Inhibitors towers standing right now. Soul Society forcing Eternal Voids all the way to the back, all the way to the Inhibitor tower. Safe to say at this point that Soul Society have a little bit more control of the map. You know, into the vision that they have right now, leaving only 4 inhibitors, 3 inhibitors actually standing for Eternal Voids. And here's Yuzhong looking for the engage, looking for the initiation, and he heads straight into the backline. Are they gonna get any kill? Lolita returning with an ult flicker, and ooh, that's a counter gank actually. Yuzhong fully committed, looking for unstoppable Nathan. Ooh, shutdown on Guinevere. Maniac, is this a Savage? Oh my days, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that? That was super fast. That was super fast. Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane. I couldn't even keep up with the damage, bro. Nathan on steroids here, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan on steroids. What a way to end the game. What a way to get a win. Wow. Congratulations to Soul Society for such an outstanding performance, if I do say so myself. That was really insane. That was really beautiful. That Savage from Nathan was really beautiful, and this is why you should be careful when your enemy has a Nathan pick, because just one nice repositioning could put your team in a lot of danger, and that was what they did, and that's what happens. GG's to both sides for such an outstanding performance. GG's to Soul Society for winning the 3rd place match with a Savage. Congratulations for them. They have earned their space as the third position, the bronze title. And GG's to Eternal Voids for putting up another outstanding performance as well, but they have earned the 4th position in the league. So with that marks the end of today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. And peace out.